This is Golf Life, dedicated to growing the future of the game. Here's your host, Alyssa Kesar.
We're here in Phoenix, Arizona, home to events like the Super Bowl, Phoenix Open, and other fun events, and we're gonna take you around town and show you some of those. We're also going to tell you why going to a golf school here could be great for your game. But first, let's meet one of the best young teachers, Jeremy Anderson. How you doing, Jeremy?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. Welcome to the Legacy Golf Club. This is the Legacy Golf Performance Center, home to my academy here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, I can't wait to see inside. But first, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got here.
Yeah, awesome. In 2017, I had been teaching in Chicago for 13 years approximately, and we decided it was best for my business to move out to Phoenix. So I took a job as an instructor here. A few months later, I took over as the director, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's go take a look inside and show me around.
Awesome, thank you.
You have such a nice facility here.
Yeah, thanks. It's nice to have you all in the academy. It's nice when people come into the lobby and they see the pictures of my guys. They see the wall of fame, everybody who's winning tournaments over the past few years. They see the bags of accomplishments that other students have had.
Very cool. You have quite the wall of fame. So these are, it looks like a lot of juniors, higher level golfers. Is that generally the student that you have here for juniors and adults?
Yeah, that's a lot of my students. As an academy though, we welcome all types of golfers. I have 4 guys that teach with me, and we work with players of all levels, do golf schools, privates, group lessons, etc.
Yeah, that's great. So for all ages and all ranges, I love that. When we have the opportunity to get with people like yourself, we always love learning about your approach and philosophy to teaching the game of golf.
Yeah, absolutely. So when someone comes to me, they're normally coming to me because they're looking for something.
Okay.
So whatever it is they're looking for, it's my job to identify like how to help them get that, and if that's actually what they really need. As far as the players that I've coached long term, what my philosophy is, I typically try to take curvature out of the golf ball and then try and find a nice way to add it back in, a more appropriate way that's more repeatable. And that leads my students to hit more greens and have more success than they were currently having.
So what would your approach be for somebody like myself? I've been playing a little over 4 years and have some experience, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, for you, I would encourage you to do a 2-hour evaluation. We could go over every aspect of your game, and then from there, we'll figure out the skills that you don't have, and let's help you acquire them.
Well, that's really cool. Later in the show, I'm gonna get some tips from Jeremy that I know will help my game and yours as well, so we'll be back in a minute.
Here's a special offer from Golf Life. Would you like to try the Claw Glove and save 20%? Plus get free shipping? Head over to clawglove.com and use the code GOLFLIFE right now. You'll save 20% and get free shipping. When Golf Life returns, Alyssa and her friends will take you around Phoenix, where people are living a fat golf life.
Wouldn't you love to walk the course free from a bag, enjoying your time playing golf? Free yourself with the power of Bat Caddy, the electric golf caddy. Did you know people who walk with an electric golf caddy perform at a higher level, play better, and are more focused? Medical studies prove it. Visit batcaddy.com and learn the complete benefits. You'll play the game as it was meant to be enjoyed. So get active, get walking, and get yourself a Bat Caddy at batcaddy.com.
Golfers, do you suffer from constantly buying new golf gloves?
All the time.
Does your golf glove get sweaty, crusty, or torn?
Over and over again.
The innovative new Claw Glove might be for you. With multiple styles for men and women, the Claw will outlast, play cooler, and grip better than traditional leather gloves. Use code TVOFFER and save 20%.
Side effects may include more greens hit and in some cases, shooting your lowest round.
I have the power to lower my score with Claw Glove.
Save 20% today with code TVOFFER at clawglove.com.
Thanks again for joining me. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, where there is a lot going on, as well as it being home to one of our partners, Fat Rides. Let's go check out some events around town where people are having fun and living a fat golf life.
got a game left. I like to come from behind. Say hello to my little friend.
All right, let's see if I still have these soccer skills from my soccer days. What's an ollie? Okay, there's things flying in the air and I hear like noises. What is happening? What is going on?
I heard you guys were gonna be here, that's why I came.
Go catch it, I'll give you $1.
Oh, that looks good. That looks pretty good.
Really?
Hell yeah!
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
All right, you're good.
Oh, where are you guys?
New York.
New York, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What part of Jersey?
So I'm from a town called East Brunswick. What's your Jersey connection?
Jersey Shore.
I was gonna say, this guy's hitting up the Jersey Shore with Snooki and Pauly D. Fist pumping, right?
Looks that way.
I'm gonna go shoot my shot. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, so you guys are out here having fun, playing some golf.
Yeah, we're with Oakley out here for the Desert Duel and the Phoenix Open and just...
Well, don't tell anybody about that horrible basketball shot I had, and we'll keep that between us. I'm gonna stick with golf. Time for a little swing juice. Is that the move? Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oakley, woo!
For 0 and 00.
Okay, and I'm gonna put it on 20. Here we go. That's me. Oh my gosh, 17. I usually split 17 and 20. All right, Victor, better luck next time.
Hey, listen, at least we're out here golfing.
Exactly. Hopefully you have better luck hitting the green than we did hitting the numbers.
We'll see.
You've been told. All right, guys, this is the Fat Scooter, and if you can't tell, I am having a ton of fun. This is the Fat Amped. You guys can ride this one around town, or you want to hit the golf course, you just grab the Fat Caddy. Here we go. Just hit the first tee shot for the inaugural Sports Illustrated golf tournament. Describe your golf life to me. What does it look like?
Oh, well, I'm coaching still, so anytime I have about an hour to spare, I'm not playing with my English Bulldogs. I'll find a range, go hit some balls, go to a indoor simulator and work on my swing while watching the game. So it's a great marriage between the two. Out here in Phoenix, man, perfect weather, one.
Yes.
Great city, two, and great 2 events in 1 week. All the festivities, superstars are here, celebrities, and all these parties. It's been awesome.
Well, great first tee shot. You ready to go have some fun out on the course?
You up next, right?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go here.
Tisha Allen. How you doing, Tish? How's your week going?
It's going great. You know, we're surviving, but I'm really excited to play today, especially in their first event.
All right, so Phoenix, Scottsdale, this is a pretty happening area, so what do you like about it most? What draws you here time after time?
I think there's just like a lot happening, you know, like there's an event every single day that's not just about waste management, and I think it's just a big week for sports, you know, and I think that's what's so exciting.
Like you said, so much going on. Every sports brand, media, marketing company is here, and of course you're here.
I am. I'm really excited to be here.
This is probably my 6th year in a row being out here, and it's always a special experience. I always say every time I come to Scottsdale, it's like the one place, like if I wasn't so locked down to Central Florida, this is where I would want to live. There's so many beautiful places to play golf. There's so much good food to eat. It's a very clean city. Every time I come here, I just kind of never want to leave. If we can retire early, this might be the spot. So, yeah. You know, events like this are great because you get together with amazing people. We get to play the game we love, have a couple drinks, you know, we're old enough. We can do that, and we can do it responsibly. But we have a great time, and you get to come play beautiful courses out here in a beautiful climate, and you really can't beat it. It's a good time.
Having a great time at the Sports Illustrated golf event, their first annual.
Yeah,
and they're killing it.
It is a premiere, a world premiere. She has been carrying this group.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That is not true.
She's very humble.
I have made contributions at times. You know, the birdies they're out there somewhere.
How's KJ's game?
You know, look, I'll tell you, I'm a personality hire for this. You know, I'm not the best golfer, but I'm here to uplift everybody and just keep everyone in great spirits, and that's what I've been doing. I think just meeting new people, getting out, and, you know, not everybody loves to golf and just be outdoors and really experience the city. You know, really immerse ourselves in Scottsdale and Phoenix, and I'm having a great time meeting new friends.
See, what do you got? Got a claw grip right here. Dude, tight fit, good grip, anything you need.
Tight grip, come equipped. Claw grip.
That was nice.
I love my glove. It's fitted, and I like how it has the grips on the inside, so it makes it easy to hit. And it fits me. I have very little hands.
It's great. Snug. Looks killer. I'm about to go hit some birdies.
How do I feels safe. You know, it just feels like a safe ride.
Is that right?
I would still wear it, you know.
Sturdy on that.
Still wear a helmet for safety. I think, you know, my dad's birthday's coming up. He lives on the beach in Newport. I think I'm gonna get him one of these so he can ride around down the town.
It's a great thing, and they obviously don't mess up the grass. This is as it sits right here, including the bag. This is 212 pounds. Your golf cart's 1,200. Oh shit! Yeah. Because it doesn't really want to tip.
It doesn't want you to tip.
Yeah, it doesn't want you to tip.
Stand up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Let's go.
Nice chip, Alice.
Pretty interesting for me because here I am, the scourge of rock and roll, the horror, you know, I'm the Vincent Price of rock and roll. And I'm Jekyll and Hyde. In the morning I play golf, I'm Jekyll, and at night I become Mr. Hyde. But golf is what keeps me sane. I mean, especially the rock and roll world, you know. I mean, you get to know everybody in rock and roll, which is great. And out here you meet I never knew these guys before. They're fun guys to play with. You know, I mean, had a lot of laughs today. And we might win this thing. You know, I mean, everybody's playing pretty good. So, you know, I think a lot of it is very social. You know, golf is very social. Nobody's paying me to play golf. You know, I don't feel bad if I hit a bad shot because nobody's paying me to play golf. If I hit a wrong note on stage, though, yeah, then I'm in trouble. Those are fun. I've never been a big motorcycle guy. I'm a Detroit guy, you know, muscle car guy.
That thing fun. It's nice and heavy, so you know you ain't really going nowhere, so it's sturdy. And then get us some good speed. Get us some good speed. So I definitely can ride the thing to the gym. Hey, why don't you get a fat?
Up next on Golf Life, we show you why a golf academy during a vacation to Phoenix in the winter will leave a positive mark on your golf life.
Are you looking for a golf simulator for your home or office? Golf Life partners with the Indoor Golf Shop for our golf studio and training center simulators. Indoor Golf Shop provides options for any type of golf installation, featuring launch monitors from SkyTrack, Unicore, and FlightScope. Gain expertise to choose the perfect simulation installation. Visit shopindoorgolf.com and use the code GOLFLIFE to save on your purchase. Head over to shopindoorgolf.com.
Golf gloves have been around for over a century, but they never seem to stand the test of time. It's time to stop playing short-lived, frail, crusty leather gloves and start playing with game-changing Claw golf gloves. Exclusive silicone palm provides consistent grip that never blackens, hardens, or tears. Breathable mesh promotes outstanding airflow, keeping hands cool and sweat-free. Add in being machine washable, the Claw delivers more rounds than typical stale old leather gloves. Golfers, it's time to expect more from your golf glove.
Golf Life is making the turn to the back nine in a moment. Alyssa visits our friends Martin Chuck and Brian Guyberger from Martin's Tour Striker Golf Academy right now on Golf Life.
Okay, Brian, so former SoCal resident, we're now finding you here in a new location out in Phoenix at the Tour Striker Golf Academy. How's it going? How's the move been?
It's great. I mean, this is an amazing facility here. Working with Martin, I've known Martin for 20-something years. I know him from another desert, from Palm Desert. I called him up and I said, hey, you're one of the best around. What do I need, to do to be part of your team? And he said, let's bring you on board. And so it's been great.
Is this your first experience working with an actual golf school, academy, or have you done it before?
With a full school like this, and we have a roster of really good instructors, and they're all from different backgrounds. I mean, we've got long drive guys, we got top 40, under 40 guys. We got Martin, who's amazing. It's really neat to have this collective group of people. They all have a different background, but they're all like-minded.
What is the advantage to coming to a golf school?
The advantage to coming to a golf school is the immersion in everything that we're trying to do. So individual lessons are great because you can sit there and work with that person. Obviously they get the full focus, but they pop in, they go do their stuff. Here, we have a 3-day school and we're going all day. So they're all into it. So if you knew you were going to get better at the end of 3 days, they can sit there, and day one you might have some sad faces, and we do our best to explain. It's temporary. We have fun, but they hit a bad shot and it's just like, oh yeah. And then you're able to build upon each step. Okay, here, day 2, now we're going to work on this because you've got comfortable with that. Day 3, we're going to put this together. Now we're going to start to add how we hit our pre-shot routine, how we tie the driving range into the golf course. And that's the beauty of the full immersion. And you get to touch on chipping, putting, bunkers, all that stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. So I actually attended Martin's golf school about 3 years ago. And it's just so funny, as you were just talking about the experience for the student, some things came flowing back into my mind. So Martin changed my grip when I was here. And I used to do like the interlock. I don't even know how to do it without a golf club. The interlock, and now I go overlap. And that was changed at the school. Same thing, my pre-shot routine, I was very static, and I was just standing at the ball before I would go back and swing. And he was like, no, movement. The waggle. That I still do these things that I learned 3 years ago at the school. I had such a good time. It was so enjoyable, and I felt like I left the 3 days a better golfer.
100%. That's the thing. It's not always that you leave a better golfer immediately. Right. You now have the foundation to build a better golfer. And that's kind of the way I would, and you took all that information with you. One of the things, we use the Coach Now app, and we're making videos the whole time. And that person can go back there and look at it and go, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to get a little movement? What was I doing with my grip? Let's get that overlap. So we take what people have and recommend some things, and we try to get them to change it.
Clearly you guys are doing some amazing things with your students. I loved this golf academy, and I hope to get back here again in the future, but we're not going to let you get away without giving myself and our viewers some tips. So absolutely. I think we should hit the short game, Mary. What do you think?
Absolutely. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, so I'd love to get more confidence with my 60-degree wedge. Take it away, Brian. Help me.
So I like to set up a little tee grid right here. So we have an idea where we're hitting it, and we have an idea of our ball position. We need something that gets into the ground and gets out of the ground. We don't want something to dig. When we get set up, we want to open that face up a little bit, okay? That's going to help launch the ball up in the air. We do need that ball position just a little bit forward because, as I said, we're getting into the ground. When we get into the ground, well, if we're too far in front of it, we're going to hit that thin. If we're way too far behind it, we're going to bounce into that ball. But
so people just need to get over it, because for me, when I'm looking down, we're obviously aimed that way, but when I open up the face, it looks like it's kind of aiming that way now, so I just need to get over that visual challenge that that's not, in fact, going to happen when I come back through the ball. It is going to be
perfect question, and there is a little fix for that. So when we open that face, it points out to the right.
Yeah.
But if we scoot just a little bit further away with that, That face will actually, as it sits there, as we lower that shaft, it'll actually kind of correct it a little bit. The same way, if I had the club sitting there regular and I lowered that, the ball's gonna go left. The club face is gonna point to the left. I like a nice, relatively, you know, we're making a decent sized swing, so I don't need it very narrow. I like a square back foot. That way we have a good idea where our ball position is. And flare that front foot out just a little bit. That helps us turn through. Now the question might be, do I turn through a whole bunch or am I not turning through at all? I like the shoulders to really dictate this motion and the lower body to be kind of passive. We want to make a very simple action that our lower body just kind of falls in line with. Now, as I made those practice swings, you could probably hear a little bit of a thump. It's not me brushing the grass, I'm not going up. So I like a couple continuous motion swings. So I've got that face open and I'm just gonna get in, pop it up, okay? Now this is 54, I kind of launched that one. All right, so Alyssa, I wanna see you do this with your 60.
Okay.
Okay? So open that face, let the club face open, and then take your grip, okay?
Okay, so.
All right, just back and forth. Now,
just keep continuous, kind of like.
Yeah, so right now you're kind of grazing that grass. Let's feel a little bit of thump to it.
Up more?
Yeah, so now you'll start to get a feel for that, because right now, you could hit that well,
yeah.
You might not. So let's let that club get down into the ground. Beautiful. Okay, so now you can use the ground as a reference and the ball happens to get kind of in the way as opposed to I'm trying to hit this perfect shot and pick it up in the air. There we go. Even higher and softer.
I would love to do that. I would be so happy with that on the golf course.
Now you'll be able to do that when you're able to get into the ground.
I'm not going to be afraid of the bounce.
Perfect.
Thank you so much,
as you should be. You're welcome.
This is going to be very helpful, and I can't wait to get back out on the course.
Awesome. I look forward to all the videos of the high flops now.
There we go.
When we return, Alyssa gets a lesson and learns a few drills you can use in your game. Please stay tuned.
Wouldn't you love to walk the course free from a bag, enjoying your time playing golf? Free yourself with the power of Bat Caddy, the electric golf caddy. Did you know people who walk with an electric golf caddy perform at a higher level, play better, and are more focused? Medical studies prove it. Visit batcaddy.com and learn the complete benefits. You'll play the game as it was meant to be enjoyed. So get active, get walking, and get yourself a Bat Caddy at batcaddy.com.
We head back to Phoenix, Arizona, to the Legacy Golf Performance Center, where Jeremy Anderson is going to give you a few drills for your game.
All right, come on back here and let's look at that.
All right.
All right, so the big issue early here is the setup's great, but we need to fix that left hand grip. The left hand's getting too far rotated under. We need to get that left heel pad more on top of the shaft in line with the thumb joint. So do me a favor, let's take the club, put it in your right hand about halfway up the club, okay? Now let's get the left hand on the grip where the left heel pad is in line more with the thumb joint. So you're gonna feel like the left heel pad and the thumb joint are going down the top of the grip of the golf club, all right?
Yes.
And then from there, I'm gonna show you some stuff. We're gonna go set up to a golf ball and let's figure out how we're gonna change the backswing to work with this grip a little bit better.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite drills, all right? So we're gonna move the ribs away from the left arm. So your left arm and the club are gonna stay at address. You're gonna make a full rotation and feel like your shoulders are in line with the left arm, okay? Then from there, we're gonna get the right hand up to the top of the backswing. Let's go ahead and move now the left arm up to that right hand, okay? And now from there, now all of a sudden we have more width. We can get the left arm off the chest more, right? And we have more room to let the arms work under us with this leverage, and it's much easier from there to square the club, okay? Not only that, but you're gonna start to lower club face rotation, because with your old grip before, you'd have to twist it really hard on the axis, and that's where you probably struggle with low point a little bit, like thins and fat shots.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see you hit one. Awesome. How good is that?
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Wow.
All right, awesome. So here's the 2 drills that the viewers back home can do. So the first one will be what you were doing, where we set at address, okay? The ribs are gonna move away from the left arm, and then we're gonna join up at the top, and that's gonna allow us to have room for the ribs to move into that left arm, and we can deliver the golf club with a lot better shallow delivery plane. Part 2, the other drill that I would have you do is if you set up at address and you make a right angle out of your right hand, and we're gonna put the fingers into the bicep, okay, and we're gonna put the thumb into the chest, all right? And what that's gonna do is it's gonna create a brace. It's not going to allow my left shoulder to extend and my left arm to get across my chest. And then what we'll do is we'll move the right hand from this position here up into the plank position, and we can make swings from there, and we're gonna deliver the golf club with a lot better hitting plane, a lot better delivery.
All right, Jeremy, well, thank you. You made that very easy to understand. You guys at home need to grab a club, head to the range, try these 2 drills from Jeremy, and where can we find you? How can people get in touch and learn more about what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm at the Legacy Golf Club in Phoenix, Arizona. Check out my website, jjagolf.com.
Perfect. Thanks, Jeremy. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching Golf Life. Be sure to visit us at golflife.com for more golf content, and check us out on social media for daily videos and reviews, and we'll see you next round.